Everyone thinks a female narcissist is smart in a custody battle, but the fact is they're not. They're extremely predictable. Listen to all of this video because in it I'm going to break down the psychological concept that will get you custody and actually have her hand over the kids to you. And how I know this is because I've seen it done in my groups over and over again. I want to give you a breakdown that actually comes from my group. So the female narcissist X figures out that she can involve a female therapist as an expert witness in their custody case. Narcissists are really good at manipulation, as you know, so she manipulates the third party. She controls the narrative, and now all of a sudden the third party therapist who was supposed to help your child is now completely against you and for the mother, so that you lose your child in court. All right, so what do you do now? You're caught again in a trap, in a web that a narcissist has set for you. She's done it hundreds of times. You can definitely complain about it. You are a victim in this, but if you sit with any of those things too long, you automatically lose, and I don't want you to do that. I don't want you ever to play the role that she is writing for you to play. So here's the thing, narcissists don't win because they're smart. They win because they're compulsive and take advantage of holes in the court system. There's a couple things you can predict about her here. She can't shut up. She's going to try and win loudly. In fact, she will never win in a way where she can't be loud about it. She'll never face something where she can lose or have her reputation ruined. She will also never set foot into a courtroom that challenges her dynamic of lying to her yes men. That's the group of people that she always talks to. But all these people, she's lied and told different narratives. And if that gets exposed, she will not set foot into that courtroom. So what you got to do is you can't just fight the war with the therapist. That's going to make you lose. It's going to make you look more angry, play into the narrative that she's already fed. And remember, none of this is actually for the interest of the child. It's actually to perpetuate her narrative of her looking good and you looking bad. Now, here's the good news and bad news with all of this is you need to start implicating all of these people. And that could get expensive if you're using lawyers, and if you're doing it yourself, you've got to be good and do it right. Every single person needs to be subpoenaed. Every single person needs to be interviewed if possible. You need to get every single person on the record, which they'll probably avoid doing, but you need to put that pressure on. Why? Because all of those narratives together are the only thing which is going to tell the truth. But in addition to that, remember when I said a narcissist is not going to set foot into a courtroom where they're going to lose. They're not going to set foot into a courtroom where they're going to be exposed or shown as a liar. But they're definitely not going to set foot into a courtroom where every single one of those people, all the people, all their yes men, all the people in their orchestration that is holding on to one part of their lie, well, they're all being lied to differently. And when that starts to be exposed for them, this is where they stop and they start doing things like handing over custody, basically saying, you know what, you won. Now think about this. If they're afraid of their yes men, the people that listen to them, that listen to the lying narrative that they have, being exposed and told that it's all a lie and they're a liar, it would be a lot easier for them to take the loss with you privately, lie to all of them about how you manipulated them, and you get your child.